Yeah, man. I just say, hey, fucking, I was baptized with a sports bottle, and me and my children were entered into an international game. And I was led to believe through all this bullshit that my children might possibly be food. And the fact that Ganesh Sabanathan beat up my daughter, I'm not on my property. They have a restraining order against me on my property. I let him move there freely. The fact that the Coburg police arrested me when I had a job with Budget Builders, which was just another play because it was Wilson Ford 1717 tags on that goddamn thing. And now I learn about the 1488. Like I say, I'm a libertarian at heart. You can refuse service to anybody, but you can't just lock me up and keep me because you think I'm different than you, or you think you can harness something from me. That has nothing to do with liberty. So when you speak of these American ideas or whatever, don't try and cast your shadows upon me, because I know the difference, and I know the truth. The truth is supposed to set you free. Everybody in this town knows that I was wronged and I'm not what you guys tried to make me out to be. So you need to set me free, compensate me for my time, and maybe I'll come back and visit with y'all when y'all grown up and become real adult libertarians and understand liberty. Besides your communism, just making everybody wanting to make them all the same. I'm sorry if I piss you off and I've pissed people off that I complain about my situation. I can't take it to the court system. Heck, through all this time I've spent how long in jail? I haven't been at my house, and now I'm stuck over here at sponsors. Whatever, stuck over. I like the fellas. Trust me, there's a lot of stuff I see going on around here, but it's not my problem. I didn't create this mess. I wouldn't have created this mess. So quit trying to pin your shit on me. Like I said, I'd like to see my children, and I'd like for you to be able to see your children. I'd like to think that our country still has the foundational laws that it was established on. And yeah, it was Freemasons that established that. And yeah, hell yeah, the Nazis and Margaret Sanger and the eugenicists have been around here since the late 1800s and early 1900s. Yeah, they've been here the whole time. And the Bushes helped finance Hitler. HH, whoop-de-fucking-do. You think Hitler was an Aryan? Fuck no, he wasn't. Look at him. This whole thing is a big fucking contrived... I know who creates these things. You guys got to understand, this is a big dialectic to keep us all fighting amongst ourselves. We have laws. The Declaration of Independence and the Constitution are the greatest script ever written. Beats the Bible, beats the Talmud, beats all of the whatever your holy books are. And that's what I'm basing my principles upon. It's the fucking individual rights given to us by God, not man. And the fact that the whatevers think they can take my rights because of whatever the fuck this is in their occult world, esoteric world, is when you take esoteric knowledge and you use it against other people. That's why it's called esotericism. Yes, we have esotericism being performed here in our country, and the court system is the black magic. And so I've been going to higher councils, way higher than the Supreme Court, way higher than the fucking Olympians or whatever. I go to that one the guy told me I owed him one. I said, well, I'll give you the one. I'll give you the one that wasn't measurable because there was nothing there to measure it. I'll give you the one that, all that stuff, it didn't have a name because you couldn't name it. There was nothing there to name it. So that's what I give to him. I see where everybody's at, and we've all been pushed to all these dialects. That's why I try to make peace with just about every person I know. And it's not about forgiveness, it's about transmutation. And what do they say? Energy cannot be destroyed. All it can do is change its form. Well, that's what that's what I'm looking at here, because I'd like to see my kids, and I'd like for you to be able to see your kids. I'd like to be able to go out, drive, and move freely, and have a life just like everybody else. Seeing mine has been stolen and been a fraud for 52 years through societies and everything else. And they're operating under fraudulent systems. And like I say, I could take it all the way back to over 100 years. I mean, figure it out. Like I say, I'll take a dime for every transgression of your redemption through sin, because I know that's how you guys are operating, and it's broken Messianic fucking way of Yaltaboff's fucking world order, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, yeah, I was baptized with a sports bottle, and me and my children were entered into an international game. I read the Sermon on the Mount, and I was looking for Jesus. And this is what I get? You gotta be fucking kidding me.